All right, guys, we are here working on another type of social media post. And this one is about questions. Questions increase the engagement that you would have on your social media account by asking questions that make your viewers want to answer. They're simple questions, and there are several different formats for them. And we'll go through some of the formats so that you know, and then we're going to go through a sample creation of one so that it is not only an engaging question, but attractive to the eye. So let's talk about some of the different questions that you would ask for your social media posts. The first one is going to be fill in the blanks. So the questions might be my favorite blog is, and then you would have a space so that it would imply that they would be filling in the blank. And they might answer in the comments with what their favorite blog is. I'm inspired by fill in the blank. My favorite social network or social media network is fill in the blank. My all time favorite book is, if I could be anywhere right now, it would be, for me, that's probably either a mountain scene in California or I want to say a different country. Would you rather? These are good questions to ask because it gives two answers. They can only choose one. It's almost like a poll. Would you rather have five close friends or 10,000 Facebook friends? Would you rather have $100,000 in real money or $1 million in Amazon gift cards? Would you rather be famous or the best friend of someone who's famous? And so on and so forth. What's your favorite? What's your all time favorite book? What's your favorite travel destination? What's your favorite time of the year? What's your favorite holiday? What is? What is your biggest fear? What is your ideal vacation in one sentence? What is your superpower? What was the last thing you got really excited about? Only one thing. If you could only have one app on your phone, what would it be? If you could only listen to one genre of music, let's say for the rest of your life, what would it be? If you could only watch one movie for the rest of your life, what would it be? Those type of questions. This or that. Are you a cat or a dog lover? Are you a tea or a coffee lover? Do you like Instagram or Snapchat? Are you a Facebook or Instagram lover? Those kind of questions. If you could. If you could run away for a day and do anything you want, what would you do? If you could retire tomorrow, what would you do? Now, these are actually all good questions. If you can relate those questions back to whatever your niche is, specifically for the Diamond Lab, if the question was, if you could retire tomorrow, what would you do? And then the engagement in the comment section might be about what they would do, and you would see who would be the commenters and the viewers and the followers who would be most likely to benefit from the Diamond Lab, the marketplace on the Diamond Lab, the preferred partner network on the Diamond Lab, the academy on the Diamond Lab. If they're trying to learn something new, you could refer them to the Diamond Lab Academy. If they are trying to start something and they need an actual product, then you can refer them to the marketplace. What if you won the lottery, how would you spend the money? You could always refer something like that back to the Diamond Lab because if they had the money to spend, then of course you would be thinking about telling them they need to be building a business, building a brand, joining the preferred partner network, getting the services of some of the preferred partners to help build the business that they've already started, those types of things. Gratitude. What are you most thankful for today? What is the best thing to do in your hometown? Who do you admire the most and why? There are many different ways to create all of these different questions. This is just to get your mind rolling. Nostalgia. What was the best vacation you ever took? What's the one money movie you could watch over and over again? What was your first job? What was your first car? Those are all the questions that you would use. Now we're going to go back up and we're just going to pick one, very first one. Let's try my favorite blog is. I'm just going to copy and then I'm going to go over to Canva. I love Canva. I'm going to, I could create a design or I could just do something really lazy like click on Facebook post. Now, one of the things you can do is just create a gradiated background, um, or a solid color background, but we're not going to do that. We're going to keep the background white, and we're going to bring in a picture. And I don't have any of the pictures that I want to use, so of course, like usual, I'm going to unsplash.com. And on unsplash.com, my question is again, what? Fill in the blank, my favorite blog is. Okay, so blog, images of a blog. And I wanted a simple background that I could put some text over. And I like that yellow one. Let's make sure. Yep, we'll go for the yellow one. You can click download for free here, or if you already know you want it, you can click this downward arrow, which automatically downloads it. Then you go back over to your untitled design and you upload the yellow background. Go to downloads, open your downloads. And once that's uploaded, we're going to be adding that, and then we're going to be superimposing the text on top of it. And click that, and we are going to stretch it out. All right. Now, the fact that I moved the picture over, this is going to be cut off anyway, and it doesn't matter because it's all orange. I just wanted more of the pencil showing. So then we're going to throw an element in. Now, I kind of want a shape. Nah. Shape. Nah. Shape. Let's try this one. And we're going to stretch it out. And stretch it out. And we're going to change the colors. So instead of that pink, let's go for, we're going to use white text. So let's go for a different type of coloring. And change that. I wonder how it will look with our custom color. Let's try we kind of let's add the text. And let's turn our text white like we said we would. And we're going to have to change the background of that because that is not bad. I guess, you know, the orange is not the most attractive shading for the background, but something to work with it would be perhaps we could reach for a similar gradient and lighten her up a little and lighten that up a little. I would go further into it myself and try my hand at creating something different, odd shaped, maybe with some frames. Obviously, has to have the logo. Branding matters. Maybe a subheading. And I would probably make the text a little bit smaller and then move it down a little bit further and play around with a little bit, you know. There's nothing wrong with trying something new, trying something different, but here's a simple sample question post. Oh, and then of course, um, you would download it. And it would download and you would have it on your system.